Hello investors, good early morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. This is the Morning Stir Market and Resource Rundown for Friday, September 28th. Stocks recovered from a 4-day sell-off to finish higher across the board yesterday. The E-mini S&P rallied to highs intraday at last week's trading channel bottom at 1443. Prices finished Thursday up 14, which was 1% higher, to close at 1441. The blue chip Dow futures lagged with only a 0.5% jump, but gained 70 points to finish above the 13,400 level at the close. New multi-year highs were made at 13,588 just last Friday intraday, which now acts as upside resistance on an extremely strong upward trend. The E-mini Nasdaq rebounded to lead gainers with a 1.5% jump, up 40 points to close at 2815. Tech stocks have recovered half of the losses from last Friday's decade-high peak at 2871 to the lows at 2762 on Wednesday. Crude oil also bounced off $90 support to finish up 2.25%, up $2 at 92.21. So they had bounced off the 6-week lows and found this support at $90. Long bonds finally turned lower, down 12 ticks yesterday to 149.5. Resistance sits at 150 from Wednesday's highs. After 8 consecutive up sessions, we finally broke that little upward move, and we'll see where we go from here. The euro added 57 points to close above 129 after 2-week lows were made Wednesday, leaving the dollar to finish at 79.60. With dollar weakness, gold was up $27 at 17.80. Silver added 75 cents and is now again within striking distance of last week's highs at above 35. The asset markets bounced back Thursday from early week losses. So where do the markets stand this Friday morning as we finish out the week and finish out the month of September? The euro is steady at 129.32, with the dollar index back down to the 79.50 area after it failed at the 80 resistance, so that's a positive sign for assets. Crude oil is holding yesterday's gains, though only up a dime at $92 a barrel. Highs last night at $92.71, then the $93 peak from Tuesday act as resistance. Watch this $90 a barrel support, which is a year-long pivot point that should give us some more trend clues. Metals are steady here with gold unchanged at 1780. Last week's highs were 1790. Silver's up a penny with, again, last week's highs at 3526 above that we want to focus on if it makes another push. So as we get started this Friday morning, the E-mini S&P is down 1/3%. We're down 5 points lower at 1436. The August 17th peak, which was then the yearly high at 1425, is a support. Dow futures right now are 46 lower, and we are lower here in the E-mini Nasdaq, down 5 as well. So to wrap up the current action, crude is up a dime near 92, gold is unchanged, and the stock futures are negative after Thursday's rally, with the E-mini S&P down 5 at 1436. Dow futures at the CME Group are 46 points lower at 13,365. Please visit our sponsors at morningmarketstir.com for more information on commodities, futures, and options. See you early Monday morning for this Stir in the Market to set up your trading day. From the CME Group trading floor, it all comes back to commodities.